If you've ever heard the name Nikola Tesla, you probably know he wasn't just a scientist. He was a phenomenon. A man who could design machines purely from imagination, who dreamed of giving the world free electricity, who created alternating current and dared to challenge Edison. But there's something deeply strange about Tesla, something modern science still struggles to explain. His obsession with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. He would walk around the block 3 times before entering his home. He only stayed in hotel rooms with numbers divisible by 3. Even at dinner, he would wipe his utensils exactly 18 times because 1 plus 8 equals 9. People called him eccentric. Some even thought he was mentally ill. But Tesla believed that 3, 6, and 9 were not ordinary numbers. He once said, "If you knew the magnificence of 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe." So what did he mean by that? Was it just superstition, or did Tesla really uncover a hidden pattern in the universe that no one else could see? In this series, we'll follow Tesla's trail of thought from pure science to mysticism. We'll try to uncover whether the numbers 3, 6, and 9 truly hold a cosmic secret he never got the chance to fully reveal. Welcome to Binocular Eyes, where numbers are more than symbols and history hides unsolved mysteries. We search for patterns. When the universe speaks through numbers, Tesla didn't just observe the world. He listened to it. Every vibration, every sound, every spark of electricity he saw as a pattern. And from these patterns, he began to believe that the universe spoke in numbers. Even as a child, Tesla was fascinated by symmetry and repetition. He would count his steps, measure seconds as lights turned on, and observe the angle at which leaves fell to others. These habits seemed strange, but for Tesla, it was like hearing a silent rhythm behind the world. As a teenager, he became obsessed with the numbers 3, 6, and 9. He believed they weren't just numbers, but frequencies, resonances, keys that could unlock a deeper understanding of the cosmos. And it wasn't without reason. If you dive into physics and mathematics, you'll find that many natural systems, from vortexes and galaxies to electromagnetic waves, often repeat in cycles of 3 or follow multiples of 3, 6, and 9. Tesla began to wonder, why doesn't the universe revolve around 1, 2, or 4? Why does everything seem to orbit these 3 numbers? This question changed everything for him. It completely reshaped how he approached his inventions. His motors were based on 3-phase rotations. The voltages he proposed oscillated in triplets. Even the mysterious Wardenclyffe Tower, which he believed could transmit wireless energy, was designed using vibrational ratios rooted in 3, 6, and 9. To Tesla, this was not a coincidence. It was a code of nature, and he felt he was close to unlocking it. He believed, if you understand 3, 6, and 9, you understand how the universe works. But the world wasn't ready to hear it. Not about spirals, symmetry, and secret codes hidden in reality. Tesla believed the universe wasn't made of chaos, but harmony. Everything followed a pattern. And if you could see that pattern, you could calculate it. If you could calculate it, you could understand it. Let's start with something simple, the spiral. Look at whirlpools, galaxies, or shells. You'll see patterns that repeat with near-perfect proportions. Scientists call this the Fibonacci sequence, or golden spiral. These patterns appear in flower petals, hurricanes, even human DNA. Tesla wasn't unfamiliar with this. He noticed many of these spirals were built on multiples, and surprisingly, many linked back to 3, 6, and 9. He asked, are these numbers just mathematical coincidences, or are they part of the universe's original blueprint? Now let's go deeper into Tesla's field, electricity and magnetism. Alternating current flows in sinusoidal waves of 3 phases. So do planetary orbits, electron spins, and sound waves. Everything moves in cycles, rise, fall, and neutral. Even in our decimal system, dividing numbers like 1 by 2, 4, 8, etc. creates a repeating pattern. But start with 3, 6, or 9 and they behave differently. They don't follow the rules. It's as if they float outside the system. Tesla believed 3, 6, and 9 were not part of the visible world but the foundation of the cosmic structure itself. Unfortunately, few people understood this. Science at the time only cared about what could be proven in a lab. But Tesla didn't just want to prove, he wanted to understand. Tesla didn't just think about these numbers, he lived by them. To most people, numbers are just symbols on paper. But to Tesla, they were the blueprint of reality. He had rituals that were almost sacred. He would never enter a building without circling it 3 times. He would only sleep in hotel rooms divisible by 3. And every dinner, he would wipe his utensils exactly 18 times because 1 + 8 = 9. Some thought he had obsessive-compulsive disorder, but Tesla believed he was aligning himself with the universe. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, he said, and his preferred frequencies, 3, 6, and 9. He believed living in sync with these numbers could unlock higher states of consciousness. Some notes suggest he practiced meditation, synchronizing his breath and mind to the rhythm of these numbers. Even his machines from induction motors to wireless towers were designed with mathematical symmetry based on 3. The Wardenclyffe Tower is the clearest example. Tesla's dream of transmitting wireless energy worldwide. He built it using Earth's natural resonance frequencies, tuned to 3, 6, and 9. Yet the world didn't understand. They said he was going too far, blurring the line between science and mysticism. But Tesla believed if science and spirituality meet at one point, perhaps that's where the ultimate truth lies. So why did Tesla feel the world wasn't ready? He had developed AC current, invented motors, and imagined global wireless energy. But his most guarded belief was in the power of 3, 6, and 9. He knew his ideas were ahead of their time, hard to understand, even for scientists. They wanted numbers, formulas, and lab proof. But Tesla sought the deeper structure of the universe, the one felt through intuition that he often said, if you knew the secret of 3, 6, and 9, you'd hold the key to the universe. But no one was listening. The world preferred the practical, lights on, engines running, profits growing. When he tried to build Wardenclyffe, his ultimate proof funding was pulled. Investors walked out, banks refused him, and the media ridiculed him. Tesla, once a celebrated genius, became isolated from the world of science. He died alone in a small hotel room, surrounded by books, cats, and an obsession that never faded. 3, 6, and 9. Maybe he knew the secret wasn't ready to be opened. Tesla never fully explained what these numbers meant. He left scattered clues in notebooks, machines, and daily habits. To this day, many still wonder, did we miss something? Science is just the beginning. Tesla said, there is a force behind numbers. The lost manuscripts. Did Tesla hide the key? Tesla died in 1943, alone, poor, unrecognized. But what happened next is even more mysterious. Just hours after his death, U.S. intelligence agents arrived. They seized all of his journals, diagrams, and personal notes, and most were never seen again. The government said the documents were sensitive to national security, but many believe they held formulas, theories, or diagrams related to 3, 6, and 9. Some colleagues said Tesla had been working on a final theory, a universal vibration system that explained how numbers, energy, and consciousness connect. In one surviving note, Tesla wrote, the only path to total understanding is through patterned repetition. 3 begins, 6 divides, and 9 unites. What did he mean? Was he on the verge of discovering something beyond ordinary science, something that could change how we see reality itself? Many of his documents were never returned. Some were archived, others disappeared, which fueled an even greater theory. Tesla knew too much, and the world wasn't ready. Ancient connections. Did Tesla rediscover forgotten knowledge? People call Tesla a visionary of the future, but what if he was also reaching back into the ancient past? Some believe Tesla's obsession with 3, 6, and 9 came from forgotten civilizations. In ancient Egypt, the pyramids follow near-perfect geometry. Angles, directions, and room sizes often reflect multiples of 3. In India, Vedic and Tantric philosophy describes 3 energies, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, the foundation of cosmic balance. In China, Taoist creation myths say, 1 gives birth to 2, 2 gives birth to 3. From 3, all things are born. Even Pythagoras, a major influence on Tesla, believed 3 was the first perfect number symbolizing harmony and sacred geometry. Did Tesla read these philosophies? Was he trying to reconnect ancient wisdom with modern technology? He once said, "Truth doesn't belong to the future, it belongs to the forgotten past." What can we learn from Tesla's obsession today? We live in a world of fast-moving technology, internet, electric cars, AI. But how often do we ask, why? Why does it all work? Is it just science, or is there a deeper meaning? Tesla lived in a similarly restless time. While the world chased money and power, Tesla turned inward. He searched for nature's rhythm, the frequencies of the cosmos, and the hidden resonance of 3, 6, and 9. To him, they weren't just numbers, they were a way to align with something greater. Maybe that's our lesson today. When the world gets noisy, we must listen to what's silent, the patterns in our breath, in time, in the pulse of the earth. Maybe the universe is speaking to us, and like Tesla believed, it's speaking through numbers. Tesla didn't just invent machines, he taught us how to find meaning in the world, to see it not as objects but as a living system of frequency, resonance, and harmony. 3, 6, 9. The greatest legacy left unspoken. Thank you for watching Binocular Eyes. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, and share this video with those curious about the universe's secrets. Until next time, remember, sometimes the most important things in life are not what we see, but what we feel.